Get our setup together. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome to day number 80. We made it to day 80. Here we are. I've already poured out some paints. So we're going to just go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with this color here. I already have somewhat of an idea in my mind, so of at least the beginning parts of today's art. How are you guys doing? Happy Thursday. I slept like a baby, like I always do for the most part. And I woke up ready to do today's art. And I was also trying to think of like other ideas and other things I could do. I'm really ready to stop using this sketchbook. So it's coming soon because we're at the last pages, and I'm thinking about maybe going to the store today and getting a new book and maybe a couple new pieces of art supplies. That would be really kind to myself, I think. Because I've been going with this, like I made rules, and I was like, no, I can't use anything else until I finish this. When we make those rules for ourselves. So anyway, today is Thursday. Nothing too crazy going on. I feel well enough to go back to the gym today, so I'm looking forward to deep stretches and lifting slow and just getting my body back strong. I've been focusing on eating high protein for the past 2 days without even really knowing. The first day, I thought I just was craving ground beef, but then the next day when I woke up and I seen how my skin had reacted to it, I was like, oh, okay. It's not that I'm just craving this. I need this in order to build myself back up from having the flu. I lost a lot of muscle from those few days of being just in the bed sleeping. So 2 days in a row, I made a whole pound of ground beef and ate it the first day I had it with macaroni, and then yesterday I had it with pasta. I had it a little sour cream and cheese and a little seasoning. I was like, damn, there's no vegetables here. But it was delicious. So today I'm feeling even stronger and I'm ready to hit the gym. And while I'm out there in the streets, I'm probably going to get me a new sketchbook. I don't know if you guys are as excited as I am, but yeah, I'm super excited to get some new art things to use. I'm not gonna say I'm bored with this stuff, but I've been doing this for I think over 20 days painting. There should be over 20 pages of art in this book. I even thought about using colored pencil today. I was like, maybe, and it's the only thing I think I'm stopping myself with the coloring pencil is because it takes a little bit longer versus I can fill a page up very quickly with paint. I get the full feeling of satisfaction of, I finished versus Hola, Patty. Patoy. Buen dia. How are you doing this morning? Thank you for being here with me. If you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe. I come on live every morning. So what color should we do next? Should we go back to blue? I feel like we should do this color. Yesterday, we did also start a new project at work, something I've been trying to get my hands on for a long time since I first got to this place, to this company. And it's like to kind of redecorate their living room, paint the walls. And we started painting the walls yesterday. When I got off of live and I finally got dressed and went to work, I walked in and I had some intrusive thoughts, and it was like checking your purse to see if you have a pencil. And so I did. And then the thought was, all right, so now go to the wall. Go to the wall. I went to the wall, and yeah, I definitely drew a whole like outline of like a squiggly line of what I think that we should do as far as like where we should paint. And by the end of the work shift, one of my coworkers, he was standing on a chair painting the wall. We went through colors. We chose everything. It's very interesting. We made our own colors with some leftover paint and some acrylic paint. The acrylics were my acrylics, so I don't know how it's gonna work, but they wanted to go to the store, and I was like, bro, if we keep slowing it down by trying to go to the store, like these are the paints you see on my fingers. I was just using my hands to mix paint and like swatch and like say, okay, which pattern do we like? Which pattern do we like? It was very fun. I think I'll use this brush next. Okay, so now we have a full background. Thank you for the likes. What I can see is a circle, so I'm just gonna go in and make some circles. Bro, January has felt long, am I right? I'm so used to like the speed of December and November that January's been like, damn, it's still January. Today is the 29th though. We're almost done. We're gonna go into February, the month of love, the month of freedom. And we'll see what happens. We are going to see what happens. You guys, what is your favorite part of being alive in your body? Do you like the fact that we can meet each other? My favorite part of being in my body is the fact that we get to eat food. I love to eat delicious foods. A lot of times I feel like I came back, I came to Earth just for the foods. And I'll tell people that. Be like, I literally came back here just for the food. The experience of everything else is cool, but I see how I treat my food, and it's like a ceremony for me. I'd be like, you guys can hurry up and eat, but I want to like literally take my time and like, I don't know, it's just a whole moment. What do you guys think about these circles so far? And do y'all have any plans for today? I feel like I'm gonna go dancing this weekend. Not today, but I feel like I'm gonna go dancing this weekend. It's always an opportunity to go dancing. Okay, we're going to switch brushes now to this guy. Should we do more circles or... I'm so excited to go to Walmart, y'all. I don't know exactly what I'm going to find when I go there in the arts and crafts section, but I know it's going to be cool. Y'all prepare to see the new me tomorrow. Prepare. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss whatever the change is going to be, because I know I'm going to go in Walmart and it's going to be lit. We'll make some solid bubbles. I feel like this is a little bit under the sea-ish. I love the color combinations. Do y'all love these colors together? I downloaded a new game last night, y'all. Like one of those, like redecorating your home kind of games. I played for at least an hour. I was like, this game is fun. I think it's just called Flip, but it's allowing me to like see the process of flipping a home, I guess. I'm like, dang. Most of the work that we think it takes to do some of these things, we're already doing it in our regular life. So I'm like, because some things feel like it's going to be hard until you get there. And then when you get there, you're like, wait a minute. They said it was going to be hard, but it's not that hard. I'm actually already chopping wood and carrying water like every single day. Why not just completely do it for myself instead of doing it for someone else? I'm not going to say farm life is made for me, but I think that I could do pretty good in farm life. I think I would thrive. I could see myself with like a little chicken, and maybe over time like a little goat. That's why I said over time. I don't want to like try to go in with it like give myself too many responsibilities in the beginning. Let my nervous system like work up to that point. All right, let's now go in with our purple. Purple's like, you almost forgot me. I didn't, Purple. I knew you were sitting there the whole time. And the whole time I knew you was there. And I knew you see me watching. The circle is like not even. And I know you see me watching you. Okay, here's a question for y'all. If you had someone from your past come on to your social media and try to like school you, and you don't really like this person no more, you don't cut for them, they not like in your family like that, would you listen to their whatever they're trying to do, their schooling, whatever they're trying to tell you? Or would you block them and cut off access? Because how are they even finding you? Good answer, B, cut off access. Because you gotta be your own hero. You can't let people try to like think they have access to you and they can tell you what to do, especially if they're not in your life anymore. If they're not in your life anymore, there's a reason they're not in there. And I wouldn't let anybody try to gaslight me to tell me, oh no, this person has to be in my life. No. If y'all really know me outside of like my lives, you'll know I'm not the one like being. It's nice to be friends with me, but I'm not a friend that's gonna be holding your hand and like be there long term with you. I have to be able to be free. You gotta be free and I gotta be free. I can't be calling and checking on you every 5 seconds. Hola, Araceli. If you expect that from me, you will be a bit sad. And I really try to explain that to people when I first meet them. Back in the day, I had no idea that's how I was. It took like friends that I made through the years, different women to tell me, hey, I feel like you don't like, you don't show up too. And I'm like, I show up when, it's still in the beginning, but as time goes on, things grow and I be needing to grow. And I don't want anyone to feel dependent on me. I also think that it has to do with me just starting my life way too early. Being like a teen mom and stuff. I had to take care of a kid from like 16 years old all the way until still to this day. But luckily, the way that I take care of my kids now, like they're adults, so I don't have to be hands-on like that. I finally get to like have my own life. Moms, if y'all are listening, y'all get it. I know y'all get it. So I'm not over here trying to feel bad about my choices. I just know that I can't be the friend that's going to be checking up on people all the time because I'd be in a whole nother world doing my own thing, as I would be hoping that you would be too. It makes me happy to know that I have friends that have their own lives and do their own things. Because love is not something that just you don't have to just sit with it all the time. It's just, it can exist like in the background quietly. If you feel like you gotta babysit it all the time, then a lot of times that's not real love. That's obligation. And someone trying to make you feel guilty. You guys, this is so pretty. I don't even know. Sometimes I really surprise myself when it comes to art. Y'all didn't see this morning, but before I started, I was like, I don't know what to do. And then remember how I asked y'all that question, if you had like a relative that you don't resonate with, what would you do? I ended up blocking an uncle because he came on my TikTok and was telling me something. It wasn't terrible advice, but also like, why do you have access to me? Like, I don't like you. I don't want to pretend. So I blocked him. I let it be there all night, and then I woke up and I was still thinking about it, and I was like, whoa, this is like living in my reality for no reason. I'm the one in control of what it is that I think about, and I don't want to be thinking about that. So let me go ahead and cut off that access so that access cannot come into my plane anymore. And I hope that you guys would do the same things for yourselves. Do not let people try to bully you. Do not let people piss down your back and tell you it's raining, because I was about to cuss, because that's a lie. Don't let people try to gaslight you into thinking that, you know, your experience is not real. Your feelings are valid, you guys. And that story has way more context that I'm not sharing right now, so just in case you think that I'm just being bitter, I'm usually not like that. But anyway, with that being said, I feel like today's art is coming to a close. It's giving bubble, it's giving fantasy, it's giving beauty. It's giving, I would put this on a bathroom wall or a shower curtain. I'd love to see a shower curtain that looked like this. What do y'all think? Very pretty. Could also go on a refrigerator as a peel and stick. And then like make your whole color scheme like that. So I've been at this for 20 minutes. Today is my off day. I might come back on, so you guys make sure that you subscribe because you never know if I will come back or not. Turn on the notification bell also so you don't miss when I go live and do all the things. I hope that you enjoyed today's live. I will see you guys next time.